So check out this very posh residence, Bythorn. Check it out. Whoa. And welcome to another video, and today I'm in Northumberland and I'm in Corbridge. And I'm coming into Corbridge via the Corbridge Bridge, the first medieval bridge built in 1235. That's incredible. Let's go and have a look. And here's a fabulous view of the bridge. Some very nice houses coming up here. Wow, look at these. And I forgot to say that if you're gonna come to Corbridge, don't pay for parking. There is a free car park just over that bridge that we just walked across then. So don't incur any unnecessary expenses. And Halcyon House Cafe does look very good. And as the Smiths once said, take me back to the old house. Well, it's very posh and it's very quaint, and I quite like it. And this is the entrance to the parish church of St Andrew, so let's go and have a closer look. So here it is, St Andrews, built from stone from Hadrian's Wall. And this little monument here says erected by Hugh Percy, Duke of Northumberland. And a kind of market square cross here. And this is the Vicar's Palais tower that was the finest of its kind. Was built about AD 1300 for a vicar of Corbridge and was lived in as a fortified vicarage until the early 17th century. Everywhere you look there's something interesting here. There's a primitive Methodist chapel, AD 1867, looks to be a bookshop now. And there's the old market cross, mounted on a Roman altar from Costa Pictum, stood for some 600 years in the marketplace. It was removed in 1807 and restored and re-erected on its present site in 1975. Even the co-op is nice. And everywhere you go in the UK, it's compulsory to have a Turkish barber. There's Aussies. And just a reminder that we are in Hadrian's Wall country. And this fabulous old building that looks like a former church is tourist information. It's a library and a youth and community centre to the right. And a friend of mine had a paper shop before it blew away. And for context, Corbridge is about 4 miles from Hexham. It's about 16 miles or so from Newcastle. And it's quite close to County Durham as well, of course. And some more travel location information. And look at these delightful cottages on Woodbine Terrace. And this building was the town hall, built in 1887, and it's a grade 2 listed building. And here's the Angel Inn, and have a look at that sundial there. The Main Street Pant, erected by public subscription in 1881, is one of 4 pants supplied by a spring at the east end of the village. And some lovely properties, I have to say. And this house says on it, it's the Monk's Home, Holme. So check out this very posh residence, Bythorn. Check it out. Whoa. And Holly House, sale agreed. And if you want to live in Corbridge, well, when I looked on Zoopla, there were some flats for about 150, 175. Average houses for about 250 to 350,000, but there's some going from 500,000 all the way up to 1.5 million. Woo! And that very prominent building was an old bank. Now this is the Black Bull and it looks very, very good indeed. However, it is a Green King and they're known notoriously for bad beer, but should I check it out? Maybe I'll wait a little bit. And a very patriotic looking J.F. Walton and Sons. I like this. Very British. Corbridge doesn't have Greggs, but it has the King's Oven. This is the pavement of the communal oven for the baking of the villagers' bread and meat. It was first recorded in 1310. And look at this house here, fantastic. next door to the Blue Bell. And Lisa Graham's hearing care. I've heard it's very good. Rather frighteningly named ritual rooms and permanent makeup. Who would want that? Just walking away from the centre there, and I have to admit I got here about what, just after 10 o'clock. It's now about 11 o'clock and it is really built up traffic wise, very noisy and very busy. I will be back. Now this looks like the most inviting pub I've seen. This is the Wheat Sheaf, and some excellent looking terraced houses on St Helens Street. So I'm just wandering out of the centre now, and I'm heading via a sign that's telling me to go this way to the historic Roman site. Now these houses are really up my street. I do like these. My favourite type of house. This, a terraced house, a stone fronted, and with a bay window as well. Excellent. Well, I hope I'm going the right way, but Roman Way would suggest that I am. And I think the 684 goes to Newcastle. Maybe? I don't know. And through the trees, look at this. Very nice residence. So this playing field, Corbridge playing field, Roman Corbridge, known as Coria, covered the same areas around 37 football pitches. It changed function multiple times over its 350-year occupation, with the military coming and going. And we have arrived at the Corbridge Roman site. Let's go take a look. So basically here it is, and that's a fake sheep, by the way. The Roman site here at Corbridge, and it's run by English Heritage, so it's going to cost to get in, but I don't know how much. They never say on the sign, just the opening times, but I'll go and find out. So yeah, £10.50, £11.50 to get in. I'm afraid, guys, I'm going to have to leave it. Obviously, you can buy me a coffee at the link in my profile on the channel, and you can give me a few quid and I can come here, but I can't afford it. I'm just going to zoom in and you can see a bit more. There's like a talk going on here as well. There you go. And I'm going to walk back. Just a thought, anyone that's coming up to the northeast might want to go and see the Roman site at South Shields, which is absolutely free to get into, by the way. So check that one out, you know, save yourself 10, 11 quid. I'm not saying don't come to this one, but the South Shields one is free, and you can see that on my South Shields video. So Corbridge, it's a really nice place, some lovely houses around, a few pubs, lots of shops, lots of coffee places, places to eat, all that kind of stuff. Lovely buildings, nice houses, very expensive place to live, I would imagine. Well, it is, to be honest, I think. I do like it. So would I live in Corbridge? I probably would live in Corbridge. So I'm going to give it 8.5 out of 10.